Summer skies shining brightly over Southern California and Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Clayton Kershaw gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
This is line to left. Aoki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in to try it again, Big Daddy Bobo.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Now here it comes. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bobo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Brinson. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Kenji Aoki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ground ball left side. Seager on the grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bobo, 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Ready once again, Tim LeCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the runner's coming home. And a step off. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Bobo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Rickard. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. "5-0 the final score today. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it.
But happy the fuck out of the bitch.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years.
Can't lie, I got too much to live for. But that's what niggas try to kill for, fucking with the beast named Case.
Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
You're not little, what the fuck? That's not that one again. This is about tennis here, right? But why isn't my shit charging, bro?
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
We didn't have that problem. But please tell me this charger ain't fucking broke.
Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Bro, how is this not charging, bro?
Ready for another chance? Big Daddy Bobo.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's
Oh
Player
my
of
God,
the Month
bro.
award.
First pitch on its way.
It's gone right here.
High in
Fuck,
the air
I'm
out to
just
center
under it.
field. Russo
Yeah, how
has a play. One out.
From the street, from the places that me, she always pray for me, but I just want to play. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I don't wanna hurt nobody, but I'll beat the fuck out of a bitch while you bullshit.
Alright, this motherfucker better charge, bro. Oh my god. That shit is so annoying.
Ready
You know
on
what I was
0
gonna
2.
say, bro.
Hot shot to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
What?
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this.
Hey, but why is that shit charging?
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bobo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
That's the reason no caption. I got put up by 4 niggas. There's no caption.
First offering on its way. There's
There's
a swing and a high drive into left center field.
This shit's still not charging.
Ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
I could have been out too.
Bellinger blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
Bro, why
And
isn't
he's
this shit
safe at the plate,
charging?
as it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Shit's still not doing it, bro.
The 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Let's go shit. And the motherfucking thanks I get for the licks I see and the houses I hit.
Next for the Dodgers,
Bitch,
Joey
bitch,
Rickard
ain't snitch.
is working
Whoa.
on a 1 for 2 game so
Now with
far.
charges after like a million fucking tries, bro. Let me run it on, bet this nigga pick you up. Why did he stop? What the
Fastball
fuck?
called
You
for
can.
strike 2.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Hallaji.
Runner goes. Pulled softly out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on
It's
the
the
corners
Faggot
with 2
Fathers.
away.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist beat a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Next up for Los Angeles, Tim LeCastro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Pirates on top, 3-2. So striding in, Big Daddy Bobo. He singled his last time up.
I'm gonna get home right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, I hate the way he pitches.
In front of that fastball. Behind 0-2 now.
Now let you have me at the blood. Speak this
Nothing in
game
2 count
for
and the
a
pitch.
minute.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Almora.
Get better, watch my whole crew go up. Yours and buy my new album.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Damn, too high. It just hit. I can't jog. Goddamn, too high.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Bobo there. And that's the second out. At the plate, Big Daddy Bobo. He flew out.
I'm not playing. Watch your brother.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I was about to say walk off.
Shot hit down the corner.
You know how many fucking home runs I would have hit already if I had just waited a little bit longer?
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third base.
And then I hit that.
That's through for a base hit. His
Granted, it is a
second of the
fucking
ball
double.
game. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. The
I'm finna go
baseball's
to the
game
stove,
of
bro.
streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here.
Right.
Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far
What do you
for
mean?
him in this one.
What are you talking about?
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Drive, goddamn,
This will
too
go
high.
down to an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
And a shirt.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey
Got a
Ricketts.
missing and another
Clearly, this is a
leg.
critical
Goddamn,
moment in
too
this
high.
ball game. Go ahead, run at third with 1 away.
Goddamn, too high. Goddamn, too high.
Swing
Goddamn,
and a
too
fly
high.
ball, but shallow.
Goddamn, too
And that's
high.
not going to do it.
I can't fucking
Has it, and I'd be
beat that.
surprised if they
Don't
send the
even
runner.
Then I
And
get
they
it
will
and I
not
get what I
risk
want
it.
every
So
drip.
with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight
All
at
time
third
to
base.
start to see your fake name. They don't
Trying to
talk.
pick things up where he left off, Tim LeCastro. And he bats in a big
Next time
spot
can't
here.
stay
Go
still.
ahead run at third,
I forgot
2
how
men
that
out.
made fit.
Here's the first pitch.
There's a
How many
fastball
pills
that
are you
just
popping
misses.
today?
Ball
Not
one.
more than Max, right?
And think about it.
You would
In
damn
game
lie.
one of this series,
Oh, that's how I
they've
feel
already
when
had
you
to go
faint.
deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And sharp. And
now the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
How you gonna get thrown out, bro?
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
Goddamn
Adam
too high.
Frazier.
Goddamn
He was
too
retired
high.
via the ground ball last
Too
time up.
high. Goddamn too high.
Third.
We're high for those days. Are you ready for that?
Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Down in order go the Pirates. This remains a 5-all ball game.
You know that out of later, you was feeling at your mind, cause all the hill hit at the same time.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bobo. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground.
Fuck, bruh.
And he'll go the short way.
It was like on me. Anything you done is bad to me. Damn.
And one man left on.
This motherfucker can't hit, bro. I'm going back to my motherfucker center fielder.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player in the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Goddamn too high. Goddamn too high. Fuck, bro. Fucking tired. Pretty bitch, bring all your friends. Little 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 bitch, bring all your friends. Let me, pussy badass. Niggas be talking like this. Oof. Niggas think I understand. Niggas me the nigga.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Big Daddy Bobo looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Jesse Hahn will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
First offering on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. Drives it out to deep right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Hahn sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We played an inning and a half. Settling in now, James Bowles, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bobo is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 5. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bobo sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julian Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Bobo has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Bobo. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run. Next up for the A's, Big Daddy Bobo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Striding in for Oakland, Richard McDaniel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 1-2. High pop-up. Guzman is under it, and that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Digging in now for Kansas City, Julian Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. McDaniel over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Big Daddy Bobo, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Santana has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand one. They still trail it here 3-1. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. A hit in 2 tries. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Royals have opened it up now 4-1. Stepping in, Big Daddy Bobo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bowles is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Unless there's an amazing turnover of this lineup, it's looking like this is going to be his last at bat. And I think, people, we need
4-2 the final score today. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jesse Hahn earns his 5th winner of the year.